The band boom is coming. It's a phrase often tossed around by band fans, but it's finally becoming a reality. One of the hottest keywords in the K-music scene right now is indeed band. Once only enjoyed by enthusiasts, band sounds are now everywhere, sparking a shake-up in the K-music market. From Day 6 capturing the essence of youth to Silica Gel, who snagged 3 awards at the Korean Music Awards this year, there are so many bands out there making waves and that are firmly in the spotlight. Band music is finally getting its chance to shine on stage. It's connecting with the crowd in a whole new way, bringing fresh energy and excitement. Hi and welcome to Culture Crunch. I'm your DJ, Soo-jung, and today we've invited a band that's creating a stir with their latest release. Get yourself ready for some poppin' live music right here, right after this song, Loveholic by Loveholic. The background music to my life, the playlist of my life, feast your ears on the live performances and stories of musicians who just can't imagine a life without music. This is Tune In Time. And today we have a rather full house. Because for the first time on Tune In Time ever, we have a band guest, often called the portrait of today's youth. Please welcome Seol. Hi, welcome to the studio.
Hello.
Hi. So Seol are fresh off the release of their new EP on the 27th, just last Sunday. Thank you for joining us so soon after your release. You must be really busy. 지금 엄청 바쁘신 시기인데 네, 빨리 저희한테 오셔서 너무 감사드립니다.
저희야말로 초대해 주셔서 감사합니다.
I know a lot of our listeners are super excited to have a band in the studio as well. If you could introduce yourself for our listeners one by one, 한 명씩 소개와 인사 부탁드릴게요.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 기타와 보컬하고 있는 설호승입니다. 반갑습니다.
We got Seol Ho-seung on vocals and guitar.
안녕하세요. 기타랑 신디사이저 하고 있는 김도현이라고 합니다.
We got Do-yeon on synthesizer and guitar and
Nice to meet you. 예, 드럼 치는 오명석입니다.
완전 드러머 느낌인데요. He's such a drummer, isn't he? Just looking at him. We got Myeong-suk on the drums over there, and finally,
네, 베이스 이한비입니다.
Ihanbin on the bass. So cool. So I noticed Ho-seung님, your surname is Seol.
Yeah.
Is that related to the band name at all? Then?
Actually, no, this means story. It means it's from the kanji.
So 한자, the Chinese character Seol for story.
You're right.
So you're hoping to tell a story through your music? Was that the meaning behind that? 이제
네.
음악으로
네네.
스토리텔링을 하려고 약간 의도하신 건가요?
예, 그렇죠.
그렇군요. And so the new EP Syrup, is that how you pronounce it? Syrup? 발음이 맞나요?
Syrup or syrup?
Syrup, okay. So I sense there's a bit of wordplay going on here. Definitely making waves since the release on Sunday. Can you tell us about the album? 앨범에 대해서 조금 설명 부탁드릴게요.
이게 저희가 설이 대부분 냈던 앨범은 뭔가 위로와 공감을 주로 다루는 앨범을 많이 냈었는데
네.
이번 실험은 현실적이고 차가운 세상에서 설이 느낀 이런 허탈하고 부정적인 경험들을 직설적으로 풀어낸 앨범입니다.
Interesting. So in their previous releases, Hanbin said the songs are more about comfort and creating a sense of peace for the listeners, I think. But this album, Syrup, is more about the cold, the negative, the harsh reality of the world that we live in. And we're looking at the album cover right now, and I can definitely get that sense. I think it's that blue light.
Yeah,
그
right.
파란색 불이 약간 그런 느낌을 주네요. So what's the story behind this album cover?
여기가 이제 남산 타워 쪽에서 있는 건데요.
맞죠?
예,
I was
맞아요.
going to say it looked familiar. I've been in this elevator before. So we're looking at an elevator scene and it's coming down the mountain.
Yeah, right.
Right. Okay. Any reason that you chose 남산? 남산을 선택한 이유가 따로 있을까요?
저희가 이제 그 명동에서 사실은 저희 앨범 보시면 CD를 보시면 포토북이 있어요. 그래서 명동에서 이제 저희가 이렇게 명동 거리를 돌아다니면서 찍었는데 딱 그 옆에 이제 저 엘리베이터가 있어서 미리 이제 저기서도 찍어야겠다 하고 찍었죠.
So these Seol has a photo book where they took snaps of themselves around Myeongdong, and Namsan obviously is around that area, and they thought, oh, we gotta get this in that photo book. It's very cool, a little bit eerie. Good for this like Halloween week that we have going on. And I guess the point was to look very serious. 약간 심각한 표정이 포인트일까요?
조금 지쳐 있었던 상태이기도 했는데
You were
그게
tired at the time.
Yeah. 잘 드러났어요.
I think that's expressed very well in your photo album. And then the name 시럽 itself has a little wordplay as well, right? 시럽에 대한 뭔가 의미가 또 있나요? Do-yeon, do you want to jump in?
Sorry.
That's all right.
원래 싫어라는 어떤 타이틀을 가지고 앨범을 시작했는데
네.
이제 명석이가 워드플레이를 해가지고 싫어 이렇게 해서
아.
실업으로 된 이상한 케이스입니다.
So shira is the word in Korean for I don't like that, or like I hate that, and then shiro turn to syrup syrup. The X was an interesting addition, though. Did you want to stand out with that? What was the point of that? X로 간 이유는 또 따로 있나요?
그냥 시럽처럼 그 원래 알파벳으로 쓰면은 그 보기에 재미없을 것 같기도 해서
약간 스윗한 느낌도 들고요,
예,
그렇죠?
그래서 그거보다는 조금 부정의 의미가 담겼으니까 X로 가지 않았나. 네.
Okay, so the word syrup itself is kind of sweet, a little bit positive, but because their sound on this album is more on the negative side, they thought that would be captured well with the letter X in front of syrup instead of S. So was there a reason for going in this very different direction? 이런 새로운 음악 장르라고 해야 되나?
네.
방향에 대한 시도를 한 이유가 따로 있나요?
예전에는 뭔가 공감이나 위로 위주의 얘기를 담았는데
네.
사실 요즘에는 그런 것보다는 현실적인 문제를 스스로 직시해야 되는 때가 아닌가 해서 네, 이런 식으로 좀 하게 되었습니다.
So I think like Hanbin mentioned earlier, they used to go for more comforting songs, sort of feel happy songs, but now they want to show to the world that we need to face reality. Something like that. Okay. So we've got 7 tracks on the album. Can we go round and say which one is your favorite track? 제일 그 7트랙 중에서 최애 곡이 있다면 네, 한 명씩 소개를 부탁드려요.
네, 저는 숲입니다.
I think you got the easy answer there. Hanbin went straight for Soup. That's the title of the album, I believe,
네.
right? Okay. Let's have a brief look at the music video for Soup. 상과 elevator is in brackets as well. All right, here we go. That's such an interesting music video. Oh, we've got some swapping of tops and bottoms of people as well. 되게 다양한 인물들이 나오는 그런 뮤직비디오네요. 혹시 제작에도 참여를 하셨나요? Did you take part in the production of the music video or giving ideas?
같이 회의를 했고요. 이런 장소에 대한 거는 감독님이 이제 또 의견을 많이 주시기도 했고.
아하.
네.
So they gave their ideas in the initial meetings, and then the music video director also suggested locations that they might film the music video at. Okay. So you premiered some of these new songs at the Grand Mint Festival as well on your album release day. How was the crowd reaction to this title song?
일단 디톡스라는 곡은 예전에 들려드렸었고
네.
그 이제 숲 상과 엘리베이터는 이제 처음으로 공개를 했었는데
네.
이제 그날 발매하고 말씀하신 것처럼 발매하고 공연한 건데 이제 음원 사이트 반응도 되게 좋았고 공연장 후기도 보니까 되게 좋았다. 그냥 되게 좋은 반응들 뿐이었습니다. 네.
So songs like Detox had been pre-released in advance, but Sub Forest, Sangwa Elevator, Mountain and Elevator is a bit of a mouthful, was the first time you'd played it to the fans, but it did pretty well on the streaming sites, and the reviews of your festival performance were pretty good as well. So you must have been really happy about that, because I feel like there might have been a little bit of worry leading up to the album release about this new direction of music. 이제 앨범 발매 전까지는 살짝의 걱정도 혹시 있으셨나요? 새로운 방향에 대해서?
사실 걱정은 어느 걸 하든 항상 했던 것 같고 근데 이번에 새로운 걸 해서 조금 너무 동떨어졌나 싶긴 했는데 근데 뭐 어차피 뭘 해도 서울의 음악이니까 좋아할 사람들은 계속 좋아해주지 않을까 하는 그냥 막연한 믿음이 있었습니다.
Okay, so they said they do get worried before every single release, not just because of this change in music, but they said this is Seoul right now in this moment in time, right? And the fans who look for and love Seol's music, they had that trust that the fans would keep on loving them. That's nice. All right, let's move on. Myeong-suk at the back there, pretty quiet. What's your favorite track of the album?
오케이. 제가 이제 좋아하는 곡은 디톡스라는 곡입니다.
저도 개인적으로 요 트랙이 제일 좋은 것 같아요. This is my personal favorite of the album.
감사합니다.
So why this track?
이 디톡스라는 곡은 사실 이제 호승이가 가사를 썼는데 이제 뭐 자아 상실에 관한 좀 깊은 의미를 담고 있어요. 그래가지고 들어보시면 알다시피 뭔가 나의 자아를 뭔가 삭제하는 다른 사람한테는 그게 디톡스지 않을까 뭐 이런 내용을 되게 심오하게 담고 있는데 거기에 있어서 각 이제 파트들이 이제 어지럽게도 어지럽지만 정렬되면서 움직이는 게 좀 되게 잘 표현되지 않았나. 네, 그런 게.
Very deep.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if I can translate this one properly. So Ho-seung wrote the lyrics for Detox. And correct me if I'm wrong, it's about sort of getting rid of the self, the ego. And in doing so, making it easier for the other people around you. Is that the idea you were going for? That's very deep. And then that was sort of expressed really well musically and with the instruments as well. For me, it was just really simple, that really catchy riff. I love a little hooky riff, that down, 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 down. You guys will be treated to that later, do not worry. Okay, so we've got Sup and we've got Detox. Do-yeon-님, what would you say is your favorite track of the album?
제가 추천하는 노래는 링링링이라는 노래입니다.
Ring, ring, ring. Okay. What's this track about, or why is it your favorite? 어떤 곡인가요? 아니면 왜 최애 곡인가요?
이 노래는 어떤 그 인터넷 세상 속에 중독된 사람들을 비난한 노래는 아니고 그런 사람들에 관한 노래인데 근데 뭐 사실 그런 사람들의 저도 포함이고 네, 그냥 거기서 좀 나오자는 메시지를 담고 있고 이 곡은 제가 좋아하는 이유는 작업했을 때 좀 다른 걸 해보고 싶어서 신디사이저랑 드럼 베이스를 조금 신경 많이 써서 작업을 했었는데 그게 뭐 재밌게 들렸던 것 같아서 되게 좋아합니다. 제 강아지 도비.
그리고 이게 본인이시고요.
네.
This is Do-yeon on the album cover right now. So this one was pre-released as a single before the EP as well. And Do-yeon says that it's basically a bit of a social commentary on how addicted we are to smartphones and the need to sort of get away from that addiction, as hard as it may be. He says he's also addicted. I think we all are. It's a bit of a problem, isn't it? So I believe, Do-yeon, you're on the cover photo for Ring Ring Ring. I believe some of you, or almost all of you, are on the covers for various other songs as well. So Hypnosis was another single featuring Ho-seung on the cover. Is that right? And then we have, so that's the first one that you see on the left-hand side of the screen. Then we've got Do-yeon-님, and then this looks like Hanbin on the right. This is the cover for Humming for Sunset. Okay, so we're missing one. Where's Myeong-suk? Myeong-suk, do you have any plans to be on the next album cover?
물론이죠.
Of course.
기다려 주시면 감사하겠습니다.
Okay. He says, it's coming, do not worry. We will be waiting with bated breath. So let's move on to, I think it's Ho-seung's turn. What would you say is your favorite track off the album?
Caveman.
Caveman, okay. Is this what's this song about, and why is it your favorite?
이 노래는 이제 도망치는 사람에 대한 내용인데요.
Someone who's escaping.
이거 훔친 게 종목이 뭐냐면은 이제 나한테 없는 행복 그리고 나한테 없는 해방감 네, 그런 것들을 훔쳐와서 잠시뿐의 쾌락을 느끼고 그 이후로 도망가게 되는 이제 현실 직시와 현실 도피에 관한 내용들을 한꺼번에 담은 노래예요.
Oh, okay. So the protagonist or the person in the song has, I guess, stolen happiness and freedom, and then just for a moment they're wanting to escape from their harsh reality, I suppose. By escaping to a cave, is that what you were going for? Do you have your own personal cave that you like to escape to?
Yeah, maybe bedroom.
Your bedroom, okay. It's the most comfortable, isn't it? All right, so it looks like so much thought and care went into, you know, all the lyrics and the production and the music video. Were there any particularly challenging parts? 이제 앨범 제작하면서 조금 힘들었던 점도 있었나요?
저는 개인적으로 가사 작업 때가 좀 힘들었던 것 같아요.
왜요? The lyrics were the hardest for Ho-seung.
이제 제가 이번에는 부정적으로 조금 노래를 써보려 했는데
네.
저는 개인적으로 제가 부정적인 사람이다 생각했는데 막상 그 네거티브한 것들을 쓰려고 하니까
네.
생각보다 안 나오더라고요.
아 진짜요? 그럼
네.
생각보다 부정적이지 않은 사람?
많이
이라고.
순화됐구나. 네.
So because of this new negative or sort of down direction that they wanted to go with on the album, Ho-seung did the lyrics, and he thought it would be easy because he thought he was quite a negative person. But as he was writing those lyrics, he thought, oh, maybe I'm not so negative. Maybe I've calmed down a little bit.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so I think it's about time for a live performance. Which song are you guys going to be singing for us today?
Detox.
Detox, okay. Is this one first? I think...
Forest.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that
It's my
was what
fault.
I thought. That's okay. So we're going with Sub, the title, 산과 elevator, forest, mountain, and elevator. So 라이브 하실 준비를 해주시고요. While Seol gets set up, let's check out how you can listen to Culture Crunch. Catch Culture Crunch on ARIRANG Radio at 11 a.m. KST every day. You can listen to our show via the ARIRANG Radio application, which you can download from your app store, or watch the program on ARIRANG TV. If you're in the Jeju area, tune in to 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, or 101.9 in the Daejeong area. If you're in Busan, you can listen from BEFM 90.5, and in the Kijang, Noksan, Cheongwan areas, tune in to 103.3. You can also join us on our YouTube live stream. The channel is ARIRANG Radio K-pop. And if you miss any of these, don't worry. You can catch the radio rerun at 2 a.m. KST every day. Don't forget, there are exclusive episodes on Saturday and Sunday at 11 a.m. KST, only on ARIRANG Radio. Catch Culture Crunch on ARIRANG Radio at 11 a.m. KST every day. This is Tune In Time, and I am joined today by the band SURL. Are you guys ready to play your new title track live?
Yeah, we're ready.
You're ready. Okay, so here they are. Here is SURL live with Sub, 산과 elevator, forest, mountain, and elevator.
아무것도 남은 게 없네 아무것도 없던 것 같이 아무것도 남은 게 없네 아무것도 없던 것 같이
Yeah. Woo. That was Seol with their new single Sub, 산과 Elevator, Forest, Mountain and Elevator. Wow, I mean I have listened to the song, but just hearing it live in the studio is a different beast altogether. 완전 또 새로운 느낌인 것 같아요. 스튜디오에서 라이브로 들으니까.
감사합니다.
왜냐면 여기 도입부가 이제 또 잔잔하다가 나중에 또 록아웃 하니까
맞아요.
It's so much fun, and I can totally see why your fans absolutely love this at the Grand Mint Festival and many other festivals to come. We've got lots of just applause emojis, emoticons in our YouTube comments. Benny says, I really like their new song. It's my first time listening to it live. Siska says, oh, it was so exciting to watch Seol today. Welcome, guys. Also, happy birthday shout out to Siska as well. So yeah, like I said, it starts off with what I feel like was your previous sound, that nice sort of warm feel, and then it just goes it goes a little bit crazy. Were you trying to go for that? Like, I feel like this was very much part of your storytelling. Was there a hidden meaning behind perhaps the instrumentation, or 이제 잔잔하다가 뭔가 터지는 느낌이 의도적이었나요? 뭔가 스토리텔링이랑도 관련돼 있을 것 같은데 어떤가요, 도현님?
이게 좀 어렵게 말하면은 너무 어두워질 것 같아서 그냥
그럼 가볍게
네.
something light, please.
그냥 제가 당시 만들 때 어떤 그 한 곡에서 여러 곡을 듣는 느낌을 조금 주면 재밌겠다 싶어서
네.
그 같은 키를 가지고 이제 메이저와 마이너로 나눠서 두 파트를 만들었습니다.
Oh, okay. So he made a major and minor part, two different parts in the same key. He kind of wanted to give a feel of lots of songs combined into one. That always reminds me of Queen, obviously an OG band.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, you love Queen?
Yeah.
You guys are going to have to play at some of these British festivals one day, like Glastonbury or Reading.
One day.
One day, yeah.
One day.
I'll look forward to that. Watch out, guys. Watch out, listeners. All right. So, do you think the fans kind of got that? 이 새로운 방향, 이런 스토리텔링에 대한 반응과 이해가 조금 있었던 것 같나요?
이 되게 약간 낯설어하시는 분들도 없지는 않는데
네.
좀 되게 재밌었던 거는 저희 노래에 사실 해석의 여지가 많지는 않았던 것 같아요. 지금까지는 그냥 되게 있는 그대로 많이 들어주셨는데
네.
지금 발매한 노래들한테는 되게 그들만의 어떤 해석과 추측을 내놓는데 그러는 것도 사실 정답이라고 생각하지는 않아서
네.
감상자가 느끼는 게 정답이니까 근데 이런 거를 보는 게 처음이어서 되게 재밌더라고요.
Oh, okay. So with their previous releases, they didn't really see much in terms of analysis of the lyrics and the songs from the fans. But with the nature of this sort of new direction, a lot of the fans were giving their takes on what the songs might mean. So do you guys read all of those? 다 가서 읽나요? 그런 해석들을?
저는 몇 개 좀 찾아봤는데
네.
나름대로 좀 정확하게 하신 분들이 꽤 있어가지고.
Okay.
네.
So a lot of fans are very accurate. But Do-yeon also mentioned that he thinks it's kind of on the listener, like how they interpret it and how they kind of put it in their own lives and in their own situations as well. So I do feel like there's a certain amount of maturity that you've developed. I'm sure you've developed as people, but also in your sound as well. I believe you debuted 7 years ago now? 7년 전 데뷔하셨죠?
2018년에.
2018년. 그러면은 do you feel like you've achieved a lot of the things that you set out to achieve? 뭔가 처음에 초롱초롱한 눈으로 데뷔했을 때 뭔가 꿈꿔왔던 것들, 이루고 싶었던 것들을 많이 이룬 것 같나요? 한빈 씨? 한번 대답해 주시겠어요?
네, 어떤 건 이런 것 같고.
네, 어떤 거를 이루셨나요?
뭐랄까 저희가 그 뭔가 멋진 앨범을 낸다든지 뭔가 저희 콘서트를 한다든지 이런
네.
것들을 많이 이룬 것 같은데
네.
그때 호승이가 그 뭔가 그런 말들을 많이 했었거든요. 무조건 고척돔이었나? 고척돔이 아니라 종합운동장이었나요? 기억이 안 나네. 아무튼 그런 말로 되게 얘기를 많이 했었는데 아직도 조금 그런 이루고 싶은 꿈은 남아 있는 것 같아요.
네. Oh, that's always good. So they have achieved some of their dreams. Hanbin says that, the first things to tick off were releasing great albums, performing at concerts, being with fans. But they do still have a few things that they want to tick off, like performing at Olympic Park, the big stadiums. And then we were talking about before the show, the big festivals as well. Okay, so in terms of performance then, I believe you do a lot of self-produced shows. 이제 자체 기획 공연을 많이 하셨다고 들었는데 조금 볼까요? 이게 공연 장면인가요? It doesn't really look like a performance. What's
믿기지
going on here?
않으시겠지만 저기 중앙에서 도연이가 이제 라이브 퍼포밍을 하고 있고 네, 되게 신박하죠.
어디 계시죠?
이게 엄밀히 말하면 공연은 아니고
네.
링링링 발매할 당시에 이제 디지털 디톡스 파티라는 걸 했어요.
디지털 디톡스 파티.
그 곡의 주제랑 좀 관련이 있어서 좀 말도 안 되는 그림이긴 하지만 되게 재밌게 진행을 했던 경험이 있습니다.
What's going on here? Is it yoga?
네, 요가하고 이제
네.
앰비언스 신스로 백그라운드 뮤직을
I see. Okay, so in keeping with the theme of Ring Ring Ring, they wanted to do, I guess, digital detox events. So it is yoga, I think, we think. And Do-yeon's kind of creating ambient sounds in the background with his synth there.
You're right.
What about Myeong-suk over here? What's happening here?
그 신앙송을 하고 있습니다. 휴대폰 다 걷고.
So they took everyone's phones, and is it like a religious sort of song?
그냥 제가 가운데 서서 제가 신앙송 하는 거를 듣는 거예요. 예, 재밌는 시간이었어요.
네, 그리고 관객들이 웃으면 제가 뿅망치로 때려드렸습니다.
Okay,
네.
that's another. So Myeong-suk was reciting, and then if anyone laughed, Hanbin came in and hit them over the head with a rubber hammer. It's very new scenes to me, very, very new. I believe you've also done some tea times and things like that. So what inspired this very unique approach? 어떻게 이런 되게 특별한 어프로치가 탄생하게 됐나요?
저희가 이제 그 앨범을 내기 전에 선공개로 2곡을 냈었는데
네.
힙노시스랑 링링링을 했어요. 사실
네.
지금은 그 링링링 발매 일환으로 한 것들을 보여드렸는데
네.
그 전에 힙노시스 때도 저희가 파티를 한번 또 했었거든요.
네.
이건 이제 다른 건데 네, 아무튼 그래서 곡의 주제랑 연관된 것들을 좀 풀어내다 보니까 그런 식으로 했습니다.
Okay. So Hypnosis and Ring 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 were pre-release singles, and these were inspired by, I guess, the subject of the song, the digital detox side of it, but also they wanted to try a little something different. Okay. Speaking of Detox, I think it's about time to listen to your live performance of Detox, right? So this is very appropriate because we also have a Saturday Detox segment on Culture Crunch. So I'm super excited for this one. Whilst I'll get ready once again, I just have a quick announcement for you guys. ARIRANG Radio is conducting a survey with Gallup Korea to get your opinions about our shows. If you're a domestic or foreign listener residing in Korea, please join our online surveys and let us know your ideas. They will be very, very useful for us to provide better content and services to you. So how you can participate is through the ARIRANG Radio website. Just click on the banner on the left side of the player. You can also participate through the ARIRANG Radio application as well. If you're in Jeju-do Island, you can meet our researchers on the street as well. So if you're approached by them, please give them your very, very honest opinions. Okay, so are we ready for our second live performance? Okay, Myeong-suk says yes. Here is Seol once again with a live performance of Detox.
You make me cold, you make me lose my everything. 말하기 전에 생각하리 여기서 실수는 죽음이고 기회는 없다고 하루는 내려 따라하리 너 때문에 다 피해본다고 눈치도 없냐고 어느새부터 듣기 싫어진 머릿속에 나와는 너무 달랐고 언젠가부터 느낀 모여서 꿈속에 저녁 내를 알아도
Wow, I can imagine that one, Detox from Seol, gets some huge love at all the festivals and all the performances. Is this one you do towards the end of your set list to get the people hyped up? 약간 세트리스트 뒤쪽에 뭔가 하이프하는 느낌으로 가나요?
분위기 띄울 때 좋은 것 같아요.
그렇죠. I saw Myeong-suk going crazy on the drums about 2/3 of the way through. 오, 너무 멋있습니다. So cool. So I know that you guys are off to do your military service soon. All going at the same time though, which I feel is a little bit planned. But you have sort of one last performance, one last concert planned before you go. Tell us about that.
저희가 이제 군입대를 하게 됐는데
네.
이제 저희가 11월 16일에 이제 저희 단독 공연 이름도 이제 실업입니다.
네. They've got a concert coming up on the 16th of November called Syrup.
네, 저희가 했던 단독 공연 규모 중에 가장 큰 규모가 될 것 같고
네.
아무래도 좀 중요한 공연이다 보니까 연출적으로도 신경 많이 쓰고 또 많은 분들이 기대하실 만한 곡들도 준비 많이 했고 사실 실업에 들어가려고 했던 곡이 있었는데 이게 작업이 결국 마무리가 안 되면서 못 들어갔어요.
I see.
네,
Okay.
그래서 그것도 들려드릴까 고민 중입니다.
Oh, I think it's got to be in there, right? So Hanbin's looking surprised. Ho-seung said there was a song that was going to be on the album that didn't quite make it in time, but they're hoping to play it at this final performance, which is going to be their biggest yet. Lots of things to see and things to partake in, and lots of songs as well. Are we sure about that, Hanbin? He's looking a little worried over there.
죄송해요, 저 못 알아들었어요.
그
그냥 웃고 있었어요.
그렇군요.
네.
Okay, he wasn't quite understanding. 이제 공개가 안 된 곡을
네.
이제 마지막 공연 때 연주하신다고
아.
호승님이 그러셨습니다.
네, 맞아요.
Okay,
네.
everyone's on board. Hanbin's on board too for this new performance of a new song that didn't quite make it on the album. Okay, so we have a little mini segment in Tune In Time as well called Crit. So this is where the singer gives us a sneak peek of a song a cappella. So I believe fans of Seol will all know and love this song already. Which one are you going to sneak peek for us, 호승? 어떤 곡인가요?
스닉 픽이 뭐죠?
이제 잠깐만 아카펠라로 보여주시는 부분입니다.
맛보기.
네, 맛보기.
네.
That's a good way of putting it.
저희 이제 신곡은 나왔는데 저희 완전 초반에 처음으로 냈던 노래 여기에 있자 들려드리면
여기 있자.
좋지 않을까?
Okay. So if you're ready, can you give us a few phrases a cappella? Let's get the key.
It's not.
It's not working.
Yeah.
I think you can just go in whatever key
I
you
can
desire.
go. I can go.
All right, here we go.
와.
오 예.
이러고만 있으면 여기 우리밖에 없는 것 같아서 정복빛이 바래져도 우리 이러고 있자 계속 이러고 있자.
Ooh, yeah.
감사합니다.
Do the other guys still get surprised even though they hear your voice all the time? 매일 목소리 들으면서도 또 감동 받으시나요?
전혀요.
Not at all, says Do-yeon.
좀 소름 끼쳤습니다.
Oh, we got goosebumps. In a good way? Let's say
네.
it's a good way. 좋은 쪽으로 소름이 끼쳤답니다. So beautiful. I love your falsetto or your head voice. It's so clear and
I
yet
appreciate
so emotional as well. Absolutely beautiful. All right, and then the little last bit we have in Tune In Time, our segment is called Tune In Time, and so we have a last segment called Turn Into Food. So the final question for you guys is, if you were to describe yourself as a food, what would it be? 만약 음식으로 나를 표현한다면 어떤 음식일까요? 누구부터 하실까요? Who wants to go first? Looks like they didn't prepare for this one. 아니면 한 명이라도 할까요? Ho-seung, you look like you're gearing up.
김치찌개.
Kimchijjigae, okay. Kimchi stew. Any reason?
좀 한국에서는 아무나 다 먹어본 그런 음식인 것 같은데
네.
맛집은 또 진짜 잘하거든요.
오, okay.
네, 맛집 김치찌개인 것 같습니다.
Ah.
옷도 빨간색인 것 같습니다.
그러네요. So he's wearing red today in keeping with his kimchijjigae, kimchi stew food. So it's something that's obviously very common in Korea. It's one of the most common dishes, but it's hard to do really well. So I think that's what Ho-seung is wanting to do really well in his music and in his life, right? Myeong-suk, you got something for us?
Korean BBQ.
Oh, Korean barbecue. Why is that? Where?
특별히 또 한우.
Oh, Korean beef.
예. 그냥
Top quality.
너 뭐 먹고 싶은 거잖아.
그냥 제가 먹고
Are you
싶네요.
sure it's
지금.
not just because you want to eat that, says
좀
Toya?
배고픕니다. 예, 지금.
Oh, okay. It's almost lunchtime, so Korean barbecue is on the menu for today. Anyone else? Hanbin?
저 평양냉면
Oh,
네.
Pyongyang cold
슴슴한
noodles.
맛이다.
Oh,
네.
okay. Sum. That's an interesting word.
싱겁다.
It's bland, but it's still something that a lot of people go out and look for, right? A lot of people love it.
그렇죠.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. And finally, 도연님?
저는 하와이안 피자 하겠습니다.
Hawaiian pizza, okay. Any reason?
사람들이 별로 안 좋아하는데 좋아하는 사람은 좋아하는 것 같아서.
Little bit like the Pyongyang Naengmyeon. So most people don't like it, but the people that do like it really, really like it. So I think a lot of people love Seol. I don't know if you were trying to go for that analogy. 이제 그런 비교를 하신 건지는 모르겠는데 설은 진짜 사랑 많이 받을 밴드. 앞으로 더 많이 받을 밴드인 것 같습니다.
감사합니다.
네, 앞으로 또 더 큰 페스티벌들에서 만나뵙기로 기대하겠습니다. I'm sure we'll see these guys at bigger and bigger festivals to come. 마지막 인사 한번 부탁드립니다.
네, 저희 밴드 설이었고요. 나중에 또 빠른 시일 내에 출연할 테니까 여러분들 단독 공연 한번 꼭 찾아와 주시면 좋을 것 같습니다. 신곡 앨범 시럽도 많이 들어주시면 좋을 것 같아요. 감사합니다. 밴드 설이었습니다.
Thank you. That was Seol, who just released their latest EP, Syrup. They've also got a final concert on the 17th of November before they go off to do their military service. We are going to close the show. Ho-seung actually gave us a snippet in script of 여기에 있자, Stay Here, which was their debut song, I believe. All right, we'll close out the show with that. This is your DJ Sujung for Culture Crunch. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. This is Seol with 여기에 있자, Stay Here. Bye.
밝지 않던 조명과 쉬지 않던 얘기들 목소리가 작아질 때 넌 내 팔에 안겼고 크지 않던 어려워 벽에 걸린 사진들 목소리가 사라질 때 난 너를 보고 있어 이러고만 있으면 여기 우리밖에 없는 것 같아서 창밖빛이 바래져도 우리 이러고 있자 계속